Hey there, Patriots. Let's talk about Canada, that friendly neighbor to the north with their adorable moose and suspiciously polite citizens. They're like that friend who lets you borrow their lawnmower, but you secretly suspect they know you broke it last time. Here's the thing. We rely on them for a lot more than maple syrup and Celine Dion albums. We're talking steel for our skyscrapers, aluminum for our beer cans, wood for our houses, and even electricity to keep the lights on. Now, you might be thinking, come on, America's the strongest country in the world. We don't need handouts. But hold your horses, cowboy. This ain't about handouts. It's about interdependence. We need to understand what's at stake when we talk about our reliance on Canadian resources. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to take a wild ride through the wonderful world of US-Canadian trade relations. First off, let's talk about what we're getting from Canada. Steel, the backbone of any industrialized nation, is crucial for construction, infrastructure, and manufacturing. Aluminum, lightweight and versatile, goes into everything from airplanes to soda cans. Wood, the OG building material, is essential for housing and furniture. And electricity? Well, that's kind of important for, everything. Canada's got all these resources in spades. They're like the friend who always brings extra snacks to the party. Their vast forests provide timber, their rich mineral deposits supply metals, and their abundant hydropower resources generate clean electricity. They've got the goods, and we, my friends, need them. So, what's the cost of doing business with our northern neighbors? Well, importing these resources from Canada does come with an economic price tag. We're talking billions of dollars flowing across the border every year. Now, some folks might argue that this creates a trade deficit and hurts American jobs. But hold on a minute, it's not that simple. See, trade is a two-way street. While we buy their resources, they buy our goods and services. This creates jobs on both sides of the border. Plus, importing from Canada often means shorter transportation distances, which can be cheaper and more environmentally friendly than sourcing from other parts of the world. Green Deal or Greed Deal? Speaking of the environment, let's not forget that resource extraction and consumption have an impact on the planet. Mining, logging, and energy production can lead to deforestation, habitat loss, and pollution. Now, both the US and Canada have environmental regulations in place, but they're not always perfect. Some argue that importing resources from Canada allows the US to outsource its environmental footprint. Others point out that Canada has stricter environmental standards than many other countries, making them a more responsible trading partner. It's a complex issue with no easy answers. Keeping it friendly up north. Finally, let's not forget about the elephant in the room: international relations. The US and Canada have a long and mostly friendly history. We share a border, a language, sort of, and a love for hockey. Go Leafs. But like any relationship, it takes work to keep things running smoothly. Trade plays a big part in this. The flow of resources across the border creates economic ties that benefit both countries. It fosters cooperation, builds trust, and helps to maintain a positive relationship. In a world increasingly defined by geopolitical tensions, it's more important than ever to nurture strong alliances.